Let's continue to look at how free people in free markets create a miracle of economic activity. The abundance created in free markets is not the result of people sacrificing for the common good. The abundance is a product of free men using their creative genius to promote their own self-interest. That's right, promoting their own self-interest. To some that sounds like an oxymoron, but it is anything but. When people are free to further their own interest in a free market capitalist system, they have no choice but to offer the best possible goods or services to their customers. Only by producing something of higher quality and at a cheaper price will they attract the consumer's desire to trade money for their product. As long as the public has the freedom to choose their purchases and the producers are free to choose what products they will offer, a miracle of economic activity takes place. Better products are continually brought before the people and at cheaper prices in an attempt to secure a trade of money for the product. This miracle is what created the greatest standard of living in the world here in America. Consider the places in the earth where freedom exists to participate in free market capitalism. It is precisely these locations where the people's standard of living shines like the brightest star, surrounded by the darkness of controlled economies. Taiwan, South Korea, Israel, as well as Japan and many others before recent state intervention. All are surrounded by state-controlled economies accompanied by lower living standards. The level of prosperity a nation experiences is in direct proportion to the access its citizens have to the protection of private property in free market capitalism. After describing the miraculous results of economic freedom, consider the contrast with government interference into the free market. Free people take risks attempting to make a profit by efficient production. When new taxes and regulations are constantly introduced, the producer cannot know if his venture will be profitable, so he reduces his risk and stops production. In describing proper government, F.A. Hayek commented, quote, "The government in all its actions is bound by rules fixed and announced beforehand, rules which make it possible to foresee with fair certainty how the authority will use its coercive powers in given circumstances, and plan one's individual affairs on the basis of this knowledge." End quote. When the prospect of making a profit is removed, lack will naturally occur as people stop producing. People will not risk money to increase their wealth when they know those profits will be seized by the government. Patrick Henry once explained, "Perfect freedom is as necessary to the health and vigor of commerce as it is to the health and vigor of citizenship." Free market capitalism also is quick to eliminate waste. When someone offers a product or service that the public does not desire, a loss is suffered. The product must be improved to the liking of the public. If not, the waste of producing a product that is not desirable will soon lead to a mandatory stoppage as funds to produce it are exhausted. This does not happen in a government-run operation. If a loss occurs, it simply confiscates more money through taxation to spend on that program. So instead of the waste ending in a government-run entity, it is increased. Politicians extol the failing program as too big to fail. Thus, even more money is poured into a product that the public has decided they do not want, at least at its present price or quality. A free people will ultimately decide the most efficient direction for an economy when they vote with their purchases. Thanks for joining us, and hopefully you'll join us again in our next video.